Так, сейчас все, давайте смотреть задержание. Ну, погнали. Слушайте, они же говорят, что сразу же стреляют. А тут, видите, уже направленная агрессия, причем не самая предсказуемая, но тем не менее, видите, человек до последнего. Опять же шоковые часы эти ёбаные.
Stop! Let go.
Suspects often resist while getting arrested. But what happens when this resistance results in slapping, kicking, and spitting on the officers, leading to what can be one of the most violent arrests?
Ну, так это женщина-ягуар. Чего вы хотите? Это древние ацтекские традиции посвящать избранных в ягуары. И они обладают особой возможностью нападать на врага раньше, чем тот нанесет удар. То есть женщина-ягуар, я бы не церемонился, стрелял бы в голову. Ну, тут, я так понимаю, веселые визги. О, спасибо!
After compiling thousands of the videos, here are the 4 most violent arrests ever recorded, starting with a 19-year-old drunk lady who turned into Hulk after an officer told her to step out of the
О,
car.
миленькая. А чё, миленькая дама? А, drunk lady.
Who turned into Hulk after an officer told her to step out of the car.
А можно вопрос такой? Я не знаю, это правда или нет. Я же человек умственно отсталый, когда мне становится плохо, или я на тренировке засиживаюсь, например, и время идет, я начинаю шортсы тупые смотреть. Короче, мне попался шортс, я подписан на канал, где шортсы про китайцев рассказывают про социальный рейтинг, про особенности системы задержания людей. Так вот, оказывается, у китайских полицейских есть предписание: если женщина оказывает физическое сопротивление, то нужно ей как-то крутить соски. И она, то есть там даже показано, у них типа в брошюрке написано, как ее хватать и как их крутить. И что это действительно дестабилизирует. Вот. И я не знаю, это правда или нет, я почему-то вспомнил про этот случай. Правда ли такое вообще, такой прием есть? Я знаю, что в римской борьбе есть возможность взять человека вот так вот, то есть как-то за яйцо потянуть. Да, а вот, собственно, за соски крутить, это правда или нет, то есть, может быть, и нет. Так, что там?
Nope.
Why are you grabbing me?
You're not driving.
Why are you grabbing me? Why are you grabbing
You're not driving.
Why are you grabbing me? You're just a cop. You're not safe. You're not safe.
On the morning of July 4th, 2024, in Milford, Ohio, a police officer stopped a car with an Ohio
Милфорд.
temporary
Там,
tag
наверное, Милфы.
at a Target parking lot. The officer approached the driver, a woman who had been observed repeatedly circling the Cinemark area, which appeared suspicious. Upon interaction, the officer noted that her tags were expired.
Where you going?
I'm headed on my way home.
Alright, my name's Officer Chastain with Milford Police Department. The reason I'm stopping you is you've been driving loops around Cinemark, which is very weird, but you got an expired tag and you got onto River's Edge Drive, okay?
Oh.
Alright? If you will, do me a favor, keep the vehicle, park it, shut it off for me for a minute.
I was just driving off because I was trying to get the directions to go home.
Do you know how many loops you did?
Yeah, 3.
3? Okay. Are you under the influence of anything right now?
No.
No alcohol, no tobacco, no drugs, nothing like that?
No.
Keep that window up, please, for me.
I'm good. I got the directions to go home now.
Okay, well, they're not good. Keep it in park.
I got the directions to go home, so I'm good, sir.
No, I need you to just take your hand off of that.
Sure, I've got the directions to go home. I'm good now.
No.
When asked, the woman explained she was trying to get directions to go home. The officer instructed her to shut off the vehicle. Despite claiming she now had directions and was good to leave, the officer insisted she keep the car in park, suspecting she might be under the influence. The woman denied using any substances and seemed anxious. The situation quickly escalated when the officer asked her to step out of the vehicle.
Но она могла, например, антидепрессанты пить, а сверху еще алкашкой залить. А алкашки там нужно вообще минимум.
She became increasingly agitated, repeatedly stating she had the directions to go home and did not understand why she needed to exit the car. She tries to flee, which led to her being forcibly removed from the vehicle and restrained on the ground.
Fort David 11, start me another unit.
Why is he driving me? Destiny!
Nope.
You drove me, Destiny! Why are you driving me? 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 You're just a f***.
Соски ей крути.
You're not safe! You're not safe! What do you think you are? You never heard of my dog! What the f*** do you think you are? What the f*** do you think you are, sir? What the f*** do you think you are to do this? What the f*** do you think you are?
I did what?
What do you think you are, sir? What the f*** do you think you are, sir? What the f*** do you think you are, sir? You did it to me right now. I'm literally f***ing car. Look! What the f*** do you think you are, sir? What the f***?
That's what.
What the f***?
Жопу поверни. Задницу глянь.
She screamed at the officer with abuse and insisted that she couldn't breathe, requesting repeatedly to be let go. The officer alone couldn't control her, and she was slapping, kicking. That's when a good Samaritan arrived and helped the officer to restrain her.
What?
Hold still. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Nobody's gonna hurt.
He's hurting me right now. He's hurting me right now.
Nobody's
He's
hurting
hurting me right now.
Nobody.
Ты еще руснявых ментов не видела, тебя сейчас дубинкой захуярили бы, блядь, и поехала бы в автозаке сидеть свои 15 суток. И никто бы ни телефона не дал, ничего не пописать, ни покакать, ни покушать. А потом бы еще приписали какие-нибудь протесты, нарушение масочного режима, оскорбление армии, и на 7 лет бы уехала.
The officer called for backup, and the woman began to
У
panic.
тебя украинские бомбы в машине, все, едешь уже на 30 лет, как Терепова.
Questioning why the officer was grabbing her, pleading for her safety. She yelled profanities and accusations at the officer, claiming he was hurting her. As backup arrived, the woman's distress intensified. She expressed a deep-seated distrust and hatred toward men, accusing the officers of mistreatment and comparing them to abusive figures in her life.
No, if you know, go ahead, start. Somebody wanted to work off.
You.
Do you have any weapons?
You're literally hurting me. You're hurting me right now.
Relax.
You just
Relax.
Where's my dog going right now?
I'm gonna try to get
Слушайте,
your dog.
не, ну они как-то очень возятся с ней, потому что я ж смотрела, помните, недавно тетка с кипятком черная, которая действительно, кстати, плескала кипяток. Потом распространили видео с камеры полицейского, и она говорила там что-то «покайся во имя Христа и пришествия Господня». То есть она успела сказать какую-то чушь и хотела на него плеснуть кипятком. Но, может быть, ей жертвы нужны были в этот вечер.
Get that dog back to yourself, because swear to God, unlock me and give me to take my dog back home.
Have a seat.
What the f***? You abusive motherfucker, you're hurting me. Ow! 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 Get off of me, you're hurting me. Get off of me, you're hurting me.
Ну и чем это кончится-то уже? Давайте другую бабу смотреть.
Come here.
All of you, you're a cop.
Was shouting at the dog, expressing concern for its safety.
How the f*** did they feel what's happening? Look at that, take a picture of that, you bitches. You bitches. You bitches. Where's my dog? I'm not sitting in here with my dog alone.
Despite her protests, they kept her restrained, awaiting medical evaluation due to her claims of injury. Paramedics were called, and the woman accused the officers of causing her injuries, vehemently demanding that they stay away from her.
Please help me.
Ну так и зачем, да, барышня-то? Что она там понюхала? Какое говно?
Look how he's treating me. Look how he's
Stand up.
treating me.
Stand up.
Let me get me away from him. Please, man, please. Please, man, please. Please, man, please. Go ahead, open this door. Please, man.
Ну, на самом деле, примерно такая же истерика была у женщины, девушки, точнее, в аэропорту, когда ее родители отменили ей рейс. Там, типа, ну, там сидит женщина просто на полу и бьет себя о кафель, орет, волосы выдирает, и вот примерно так кричит. Это, оказывается, она собиралась куда-то ехать, а ей родители отменили рейс, и потом они за ней пришли, она совсем металась. Тоже постили на разных новостных каналах. Ну и что там было в конце? Ну, сейчас экзорцисты когда приедут уже? То есть пожарные там... А пожарные уже приехали.
I'm a grown man. Let me go with you then and stop. Get my arms off of me. Get your arms off of me. Get your arms off of me.
Она же может самовозгореться, если она прям серьезно обуреваемая.
Get your arms off of me. You are not controlling me.
Ну что там будет?
From you. It's from you.
They got their own. Gotta go on the clock. They got their own. They'll go on the clock.
You. You're just gonna treat me like this, like you're gonna hold me down. Get. When you guys die, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. You.
You guys have masks or something so she can stop trying to fight us? No.
I'll break that fucking pinky.
You can break it.
Grab it again. Grab my hand again, huh? Break my wrist, you bitch ass.
Yeah. You little bitch. Stop.
You little bitch. You wanna kill me, huh? You wanna kill me? You wanna kill a 13-year-old girl? You're a big man, huh? You're choking me out. My mouth is fucking shut, you bitch ass motherfucker.
Just relax.
Слава сатане! Слава сатане! Слава сатане! Приход последних времен.
They administered a sedative to calm her down, as she continued to accuse them of choking and hurting her. The paramedics assured her they were there for medical reasons, and tried to address her concerns about her dog and her physical well-being. Things got worse when the officer tried to adjust her handcuffs according to her injuries. She spit at him and yelled profanities at them.
Let me just sit back and relax. We do that.
Okay, that's fine.
So bad, I need some more.
That's fine.
That's not okay.
Yep, that's not okay.
We have a
Не, ну она, наверное, либо ёбнутая, либо наркоман.
Woman remained a arrest and a misdemeanor count of operating a. She was indicted by a grand jury on 2 felony counts of assaults on a police officer, a misdemeanor count of resisting arrest, and a misdemeanor count of operating a vehicle under the influence. She was assessed total fines of $1,610.50. However, she was too violent towards the officers. But our next woman's attitude made the officers act violently, which ended in a toughest arrest.
Так подождите, это алкоголь так действует? Но это очень странно.
But this is illegal. You're like.
О, женщина-ягуар, давайте посмотрим.
On July 27, 2022, Dayton police officers were engaged in investigating a dangerous animal report when they received a call about a domestic disturbance only a few blocks away. The call was made by a woman named Shannon Reef, who reported that a man, later identified as Anthony Thomas, had locked her out of her home. When officers arrived at the scene, they encountered Shannon, who was visibly upset and eager to retrieve her belongings from the house. She explained that Anthony was inside, and she simply wanted her possessions back.
Have you guys been out here before? Maybe not you specifically.
Yeah, what's that?
I don't know. You can ask him the questions. I just want my stuff. He's in there. I don't want to charge it right here. I just want my stuff.
You have an ID?
The officers requested identification from Shannon, but she did not have any on her. While the officers attempted to identify Shannon and Anthony, the couple started arguing about their relationship status. Shannon referred to Anthony as her husband and claimed they were married, though Anthony denied this and insisted that they were not legally married. Shannon countered, mentioning that her father had officiated their marriage, but Anthony dismissed her claims, highlighting that Ohio does not recognize common law marriages without a marriage certificate.
I'd like to say anonymous if that's fine. I'm not pressing charges. I just want
No, we're here, so I need your name.
I just want my stuff.
Anthony Thomas.
Who?
Shannon.
Shannon?
Yeah.
Thomas?
No, that's my name.
That's my husband.
Thomas.
That's my
We are
husband.
not married.
You're
No,
We are.
not even a little bit.
That's
We
not
have
my
sex.
husband.
We have sex occasionally, and that's as far as our relationship goes.
What?
Well,
Excuse me?
Let me explain. Ohio is not a common law state, so there's no such thing as a common law marriage. You either have
Oh no, we're married.
marriage certificate or not.
We are married.
Show them the marriage certificate.
Did you hear that?
Because you ain't got one because we're not married. Dummy.
My dad married us.
Oh, hell.
You don't remember? Really?
No, your dad took you to the mental hospital.
So what, listen, okay. What property?
The argument between Shannon and Anthony continued, with both parties disputing various personal items and their respective ownerships. As the officers tried to mediate, Shannon's behavior became increasingly erratic. She disobeyed repeated instructions to sit on the porch and kept interrupting the officers' attempts to gather information.
I'll be happy to give it back. I just want my battery. It's a $12 battery.
You're my fiance. Why the hell would I take money from you?
Where are you going?
Why
Why are you going over there?
Wait, the officer?
Well, you can go back to the. He'll come and talk to you. Go back to the porch. Hey.
I just wanted to make sure you had the correct information. Because
Did you not give him the right information?
Well, yeah, Thomas is, it's not my maiden name, but we're engaged to be married. I just want to make sure that he has the right information for the, so there's no confusion.
Her agitation grew, and she expressed concerns about being detained and her ankle monitor. Shannon claimed that being away from her house for too long would lead to trouble, and she was worried about getting in trouble due to her current house arrest status.
No, this is a porch. Oh, no,
Do you want to go to jail? Is that your goal?
Oh, no, I'm already in jail.
Go have a seat on the porch.
In the hole?
On the porch. Why is that so hard? Go sit down.
Why? Because I don't understand.
Have a seat. Simple. That's all you ask. Have a seat.
I don't understand.
Sit your butt on the chair on the porch. Simple.
Is that what I do?
Simple. Now you're going to jail. Have a seat on the porch. It's simple. Last time, go sit on the porch. Go sit on the porch.
You just put it there.
You put a box there. Go sit there. Go sit on the.
Is that what I do?
Simple. Now you're going to jail. Have a seat on the porch. It's simple. Last time, go sit on the porch. Go sit on the porch.
You just put it there.
You put a box there. Go sit there.
I'm sorry.
Stand up.
This is what they did to me in India. I know that.
What did they do, probably?
They treated me like a dog. Like it was disgusting. You know, and I hey, sir, I'm sorry. Are you not going to read me my rights first?
Nope.
Excuse me.
Nope.
Excuse me, sir. I haven't done anything. I'm a victim here.
Shannon's agitation escalated further when the officers decided to place her in the back of the patrol car. She protested loudly, asserting that the handcuffing was illegal and that she was being kidnapped.
This is a kidnapping. Excuse me. You can't put me in these handcuffs. It's illegal. Excuse me. What? Excuse me. You guys, he's in there with my stuff. Hey, I'm gonna get in trouble because of this ankle monitor. If I'm away from that house too long, I'm gonna get in trouble. You don't care? Excuse me. I'm gonna die in here. I need some water.
Well, there's our dogs.
Despite her pleas for water and the need to use the restroom, the officers maintained their stance, trying to calm her down while ensuring she stayed secure in the patrol car.
Hey, hello, who's ever on the computer? Can you please listen? I'm being illegally held in the back of the Indianapolis cop car. Excuse me, sir.
What?
I'm dying of thirst. You need to get that dog out of there, please.
Why?
Because there's stuff in there that will hurt him.
Like what?
That man, he's on drugs, probably. I don't know. I just don't want him to hurt the animal. He's mean to that dog, and I don't want him to hurt the dog. I don't even care about my clothes, sir. I don't want anyone to get in trouble, but I'm just worried about that dog. Please, I don't understand the dog, and I don't want him to hurt the dog. I don't even care about my clothes,
Блять,
sir. I
как
don't want
меня
anyone to get in trouble.
всегда
I'm just worried.
бесят потаскухи с этими псинами ёбнуться. Вот никогда не съезжайтесь с бабами и ее домашним животным. Это вот такая мозгоёбка, это просто попытка вот навязать вам лишний повод для осложнения во время арестов или каких-то социальных проблем. То есть, ну и что будет с этой ягуарихой? То есть, ну понял, под чем она? Что у нее там?
The most recent violation occurring less than a month prior to the current incident, but this next woman kept the St. Augustine Police Department in shock with her violent behavior.
Все, последнее смотрим, выключаем.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Eventually, the officers transported Shannon, charging her with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. Her erratic behavior and failure to comply with police commands were significant factors leading to her charges. Subsequent reports indicated that Shannon had violated her parole conditions twice after this incident, with the most recent violation occurring less than a month prior to the current incident. But this next woman kept the St. Augustine Police
То есть вы не
Department.
сказали, все-таки ее признали как, собственно, нарушившую условия этого домашнего ареста или нет. Все, нам скинули 150 рублей, это на 3 минуты, но видите, как я много посмотрел. Ну, слушайте, по-моему, все очень просто, и женщины как-то ведут себя действительно крайне вызывающе.